It's me again. My 6th vlog. 2 in one day. Catching up. I'm catching up. Anyways, I wanted to respond to poor Incredible Shrinking Woman. I was watching your vlogs last night. I didn't get through all of them, but your most recent one where you were down about falling off the wagon, eating some bad foods and stuff. Well, it can happen to any of us, and it's happening to plenty of us. So don't kick yourself for that. But I noticed in the foods that you were mentioning, none of them were quality cheats, you know? And I think if you're gonna fall off the wagon, just stick with real food, real fats, real, everything real. No fast food and that's packed with a whole bunch of chemicals. Like if you're gonna splurge and you're on P2, you're gonna do something totally off protocol, eat cheese, you know, have ice cream. If you're already having sugar on your splurge at some fast food place or whatever, have the real thing. Because what really is the danger zone more than anything are all the extra chemicals that they put in those foods. It screws you up, honey. It does. And it's not just the falling off the wagon that's making you feel bad and, you know, earthy. It's the MSG and it's the sugar substitutes, those dangerous sugar substitutes. And, you know, I don't want to be preachy here, but like Tortilla Tom, I believe that there is a conspiracy out there, and you know, the food industry and the pharmaceutical companies and everything, they want us to eat all of those unhealthy things. You know, they make money off of it. They make money off of HCG. I mean HCG. MSG, MSG, HCG, MSG. It doesn't need to be in our food. There's no reason for it to be in our food, yet it's in a ton of our food, not just Chinese food. No, 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 Which, by the way, every time you say don't put MSG in my food, they go, oh yes, no problem, and then they probably put extra. But it's in so many of our foods at the grocery store. You know, sometimes it's labeled under a different name. Sometimes it's just not on the label. Yeah, just not on the label. And as far as the sugar substitutes go, yikes. I was looking up for a link that I had that was this incredible clip documentary thing about the Equal and Splenda and NutraSweet and all the dangerous sugar substitutes. And it was inactive. Yeah, I just gotta go with that conspiracy theory. They took it down. It was extremely informative. I already knew once, you know, before I found that, but it was really eye-opening, and at the time I wanted to share it with all the people that I know that use bad sugar substitutes. And trust me, I've been there, because I had an extreme addiction to Diet Coke and yogurt with like the NutraSweet and aspartame crap in it. And oops, can I say crap? It was like, I think it lasted for maybe 2 years, and I never had cellulite or really even any health problems. And all of a sudden I was getting migraine headaches, I was really crabby, and cellulite popped out of nowhere. And I also started to develop memory loss. And when I started to investigate the, the bad sugar substitutes, all of those symptoms were tied in. And so, when you reach for that Diet Coke or the sugar-free stuff, yeah, those sugar-free cookies and all the sugar-free stuff that seems so great, think about it. Research it and think about it, because it's more worth it for you to go ahead and reach for the real thing. If you don't want to use stevia or whatever else, and just completely avoid sugar, if you want to take a break from all this and you're going to do it, then just have the real thing, honey. Just go get some Haagen-Dazs and eat your heart out, and then get back on. Just get back on and eat clean. Anyways, that's enough of that. I know Delman has shared a lot of stuff about stevia and all kinds of things that you can do, and I just want to remind you, because I think he shared this, but I wanted to remind you, since you brought up soda, a couple of you have, I think Eileen did too. Just get some carbonated water and use the flavored stevia. I have root beer right here. Yep, just drop it in. I haven't been having any carbonated water, but right before I went on this whole journey, I had root beer in my carbonated water if I really felt like I wanted a soda. And no, it doesn't really taste like a Coke or a root beer, but you acquire a taste for it. It'll grow on you, and just think about all the healthy changes in your life every time that you want to reach for something like that, Anyways, I wanted to share too that I love tea, like some of you love tea, and we're supposed to drink lots of tea. But green tea doesn't really taste that fabulous, So I found this Candy Cane Lane green tea. It's really good. Get some. By the way, I really want some of that green tea that Eileen mentioned, the coconut ginger. I guess I'm going to have to go to the bookstore and see if I can find some. Also, by Celestial Seasons is blueberry tea. And I've never had this hot. What I do is I make iced tea out of it. And like to really make it seem sort of, decadent, to replace like having juice or, some fruity doopy drink. I put 8 tea bags and brew 8 tea bags, and I put it in a bottle, and then I sweeten it with stevia, and it tastes great. Just pour it over ice, and it's so pretty too. It's really pretty, so it makes you feel like you're getting something exciting. And also, for you P3ers, there's xylitol powder, which is a sugar substitute, but I will tell you it's 10 calories per serving, but it's really good for baking with, and it's great for your teeth, so that's something. Also, Truvia. Truvia is a form of stevia, but it tastes a little different, so sometimes you have to combine the sweeteners to find something that agrees with you. Anyways, that's enough of my preaching for today. I just want to thank everybody for being so supportive and putting up with my inexperienced YouTube vlogging. And for those of you that have subscribed to my new vlog channel thingy, majiggy, thank you. Thank you for that. And just keep your chin up for Provo Girl and Invisible Shrinking Woman. You're doing good, and you'll just